Taking 2 out of 3, see if we can't even things up here with the nightcap.
Well, I didn't think we could have a bigger crowd than we did for the girls' game, but I believe a few more came in as they're standing and sitting completely around the gym as we're about ready to tip it off. Our officials tonight. Let's get this ball up in the air, Mr. Officials, and here it goes. Tip goes to Compton. Compton the Dean, back to Compton. Compton over to Vermilion. Back over to Compton. Gets the ball into Irvin. Back out front to Compton. Dean has it now. Dean looking to drive. Good man-to-man defense put on Dean at this time. Looking to set a screen. Ball's going to be knocked away. Going to have a wide open 3. No good. Missed by George. Rebounded Daniel Boone. Rebounding the ball is Hilton. Hilton gets the ball over to Saul. Saul looking to drive. Gate City in a man-to-man defense as Vermilion's going to take the guard out front, who's Purcell.
They were pretty even in terms of their scoring last time whenever we played them. Marshall Golden led Daniel Boone with 12 points as the first bucket's up for the night. Again, that's going to be Jetta Hilton.
Yeah, fall-away shot. You'll let him shoot that most of the time as he was falling away, but let it go in. As Irvin is blocked, but he gets his own rebound. Great hustle by Irvin. As Boone blocks the first attempt, but he gets his rebound and makes the second. 3-pointer from the wing, no good. Nobody there to rebound for Gate City. Now we've got 3 in there to rebound. As another miss. We've got a run out. George for 3. No good. No, that was Compton, excuse me. Compton missed the 3 from the corner. He was wide open, though. He was feeling it. As Compton comes out to guard the point at this time. So George and Compton both have attempted 3-pointers tonight. Trying to get a little more shooting activity from other players. As Vermilion stops the ball player at this time.
2 minutes have went by. We're at 2-2.
Compton out front. Irvin, not really any kind of trapping defense. Just a straight man-to-man as they're going to have a wide-open 3-pointer. Bang. Give that to Hilton. Hilton for Daniel Boone, 5-2.
It's Hilton 5.
Is it Hilton 5?
He's got all 5 so far.
Had a sweet shot on that 3-pointer. Dean gets contact. That was smart as Dean pretty much threw his body into the player.
I think Dean saw that he wasn't set and kind of took advantage of that to throw up a 3.
And the Academy Award for leading actor in a motion picture is number 1, Bradley Dean, as he goes to the line to shoot 3.
You know, Judah Hilton's cousin, I work with him. He's sitting down here from us today. I'm not sure if there's anybody with a bigger grin on their face in the stands right now than him. Let's hope we can wipe that grin off his face.
Oh, there you go, Chris.
Well, a good foul would be would also go a long ways. Not the rap game to hurt the young man, but a friendly bump or two wouldn't.
Oh, I was just talking about his cousin that I work with.
Cade Norris has come into the ball game. He also scored in that earlier game with Gate City. As Dean makes all 3.
Yeah, they're tied up, 5-5, 5:27 to go.
Dean shooting 80% from the free throw line this year.
That improved it a little bit.
Yep. 5:20 left here in the first quarter. Again, ball game's tied at 5.
Daniel Boone hollers X, whatever X is. The backdoor cut. They're going to have a wide open 3, but they're going to not take the shot, and they're going to try to penetrate. This time, the pass is too hard to Daniel Boone underneath, and it's going to go out of bounds. Turnover, Daniel Boone. It's going to be Gate City ball as Compton brings the ball across the timeline. Again, our starting 5 in Compton, Vermilion, George, Irvin, and Dean. 3-pointer, no good, short. Tip back by George. Great hustle by George. 3-pointer by Dean. Yeah! Bang! He made that one from the Ryco High School parking lot.
Just as we mentioned in the pregame, George does all those types of plays he's the one that knocked it out. That won't show up in the stat sheet anywhere. But again, great hustle play that set Dean up.
Yeah, that would have been Boone ball, and you don't know what would have happened as Boone misses inside. Who rebounds it? That's George. Almost. Yeah, Irvin didn't see that gentleman coming behind him, and as Irvin brought the ball down court, there were 3 defenders in front of him, and the 4th one knocked the ball away, and was able to get the ball and take the ball down. They're going to call a foul as they missed the shot, but they're going to call that one on George.
David George picks up his first. Again, 1 team foul piece now as he draws a little bit closer. 8-6 now. Again, Gate City with the advantage. Looks like George and Vermeen come out. Sally and Dennis Rodman come in for the Blue Devils.
Luke, Dennis Rodman Reed into the game. This is the kind of game with physicality that
Cade makes both of them. Again, he's got 2 points. He had those 2 in the previous matchup as Boone's got the ball back, and here they come with numbers.
Dean off of a screen misses the 3-pointer. Great move by Hilton as Hilton reverses and goes over from the left to the right on the layup. Little hop, skip, and a jump as Dean does the same thing on this end. Just trading baskets right now. The Devils lead 10-9.
Now that I don't know about.
Purcell with the ball out front, gives the ball over to Hilton. Running that up front weave, trying to get a cutter on the back. They're going to shoot the 3, and they're going to make it. Hilton's on fire. Give him 3 more.
10 points for him. He's got 10 of the 12, and Boone has a 12-10 advantage.
Dean wanting to shoot. He's going to pass the ball inside to Sally through Sally's hands. And here comes Boone. Boone running to run the baseline. He stopped. Open 3-pointer. No good, short. And it's going to be tipped but saved. Saved by Dean. Great defense by Compton on the rebound and Dean to save it. Irvin's going to shoot the 3 and come up short. I think he could have drove that one, Joe, but he decided to take the 3. As we have a quick steal by Dean. Irvin's going to take it all the way this time. Easy. That was a odd steal. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. That ball just came loose down here, and we just picked it up, flipped it to Irvin, and he was off.
Well, the last 4 times down the court, Gate City's fallen back into their old habits of just running those isolation plays and somebody shooting. I want to see them get back to running their offensive plays.
You know, last night against Lehigh, Lee made 16 threes, but Gate City made 10. So they got back into that a little bit last night as well. Unfortunately, as you said, the carryover to today, so again, starting again, 12-12, 2:26 left. And as you said, whenever we're not moving the ball and playing isolation, who scores? Dean and Irvin. Irvin's got 4, Dean's got 8. Nobody else has scored.
We've had lots of shots taken, though.
Yep.
But Daniel Boone's kind of playing the same way, aren't they, Joe, on their scoring?
Yep. Of course, now they've also started to attack a little bit of the rim, as we mentioned. You know, that's been Gate City's Achilles heel. Of course, they've hit a couple of threes, but again, attacking the rim as Hilton has 10 of the 12.
3-pointer missed by Hegler. Here comes Irvin again. A quick pass by Dean to Irvin. Irvin takes it all the way. Ooh, he misses. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Boone. Irvin got by 2 defenders. I think he was surprised he got by that quick, and he came up short on the layup. Dean's going to try to toss the ball inside. It's going to end up coming outside. Jacob Hicks is checked in. As Dean has the ball, Dean thought about shooting it from the parking lot, but he decides to shoot it from almost. He shot that one almost from midcourt and swished it. 15-12, Gate City. Again, running the motion offense out front. They do get the ball inside. Nobody there to rebound. No help underneath. They get 2 shots and make it 15-14. Is there going to be a blocking foul? Let's see. I think they're going to call it before the shot.
They're going to get that one, I think, on Jared Atkins. That's going to be his first foul. Second team foul. Again, not a lot of fouls here in the first quarter. It's 15-14, Gate City with the advantage right now. You talk about the scoring. Norris has got 4. Hilton's got 10. That's all the scoring for Boone. But again, Dean and Irvin are the only 2 who scored for Gate City.
A few others have attempted, but nothing has fallen. Irvin with the ball, looking to pass it, but he's going to take it. Great move. Splitting 2 defenders. Zach Irvin with the basket. 17-14, Blue Devils. 1 minute to go, first quarter. DeAndre checked in for first time in. That's for DeAndre. And Luke checked back in for the Blue Devils. 3-pointer. Give that to Moats.
Moats didn't score the last matchup, but right now we're tied at 17.
That was a deep 3-pointer. DeAndre gets the ball inside to Irvin. Irvin's going to go up, contact. He's going to come up short on the shot, but they're going to get him, one of the gentlemen. There was 3 on him.
I think they're going to get Moats for that one. That's going to be his first foul. Third team foul now for Daniel Boone. 36 seconds left, 17-17 as Zach Irvin goes to the line. Irvin is shooting 83% from the free throw line this year.
Moats got Moats of his arm on that foul.
Moats has a really good knack for encircling the offense. Plays really deep defense. I'll stop now.
Irvin for 3 after all that, as DeAndre hustles twice to save the ball, but he ends up going to Boone. Great hustle. Again, something you won't see in the scorebook, but DeAndre, as coach from Boone, has seen enough of the pressure hustle defense. And with Gate City leading 18-7, it's going to be a 30-second timeout with 19 seconds to go in the first quarter.
7 points for Irvin so far, and then you've got 11 for Dean on the other side with Daniel Boone. Hilton, of course, has got those 10. Norris has got 4. Moats has 3. Chris, what do you got in terms of?
I've got Dean with 2 rebounds and a steal. DeAndre with the rebound. David George with 1. Zach with a pair. 7 total rebounds, 1 steal for Gate City. 6 rebounds, 2 steals for Boone.
Right now, again, they're on a pace to eclipse. Again, it was 29-26 at the half. Last time they played, we're on pace to hit that here at the start of the second quarter.
With 15 seconds to go, Gate City has gone into a 2-3 zone.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is Coach Scott Vermillion, head coach of the defending state champion Gate City boys basketball team. And you're listening to the home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
I've been having pain in my knees and back, and nothing seems to help.
Call Premier Pharmacy.
I've been having hot flashes, feeling stressed, and have no energy. I wonder what's going on.
Call Premier Pharmacy.
I had breast surgery, and I want to do something about the scar.
Call Premier Pharmacy.
This has been the worst year for my allergies and sinuses.
Call Premier Pharmacy at 423-245-1022. Located at 109 Jack White Drive in Kingsport and accepting all insurances. Call to find out more or stop by for a free consultation.
I think the referees could eject you, but I don't think they'd call a team. You're not on the team. I don't know.
Thought somebody's getting ready to put a whooping on.
Stephen texted me when Dean hit that three-pointer. Coach said it was unreal. I said that's a sweet spot.
That's a sweet spot. So this girl says. And we're back here as we start the second quarter. Daniel Boone with a 20-18 advantage.
Daniel Boone will be throwing the ball in again. Boone made a long three-pointer after coming out of a timeout. to take the lead 20 to 18 as the clock expired. So that's where we're at.